What's up with y'all today, man? We about to talk about the sad story of Amv Creators. Amv stands for Animated Music Videos, right? So if you don't know, there's these people on YouTube who they create these, like I said, animated music videos where they take, usually it's like an anime show, or maybe it could be like a cartoon possibly, and they take these shows, they add music to like certain scenes, and they like create a music video out of, the particular show, right? So they make these animated music videos. Usually like the good ones that I've seen, they try to like match whatever's going on in the show to the music. That's like the best ones that I've seen. Like they would match the music to the video so it looks like an actual music video. Like if they was talking about shooting someone, or they were talking about money, they were talking about a fight. Usually, like, what I'm saying, they would match the scenario that's going on with the music video. Or some of them, it might just be like any type of scene going on, and they would just put music to the anime and try to make it look nice. But I also had a animated music video type of channel where I was posting my own AMVs as a kid, and I would be making these AMVs, and it was fun. Like, it was pretty cool. It took a lot of work, editing these videos. Like, it takes hours to edit these videos because you're trying to make like an actual good looking music video, like with the lighting, with the scenes, and you're trying to match things, you're trying to like make it look nice. It takes a lot of hours to do this. It's fun, but it takes a very long time. It could take days, it could take hours, it just depends on how you work, but it takes a very long time to make these animated music videos. There's one problem with AMVs. Okay, there's one problem. So especially back, I'm speaking of back in the, like when I used to do it. I don't know how it is now, but pretty much, right? Since you're making these music videos, you have to use full songs. Like, you're gonna use songs of, songs that you like, right? You're gonna use like artists that you like, and you're putting these full songs on YouTube. Now, copyright comes into play because you're using music of of today, or using music of these artists, and they have labels, and they have certain things. You know how YouTube is. You can't use certain music, like if it's not like it's not an instrumental, it's like a song that's playing on the radio, it's gonna get copyrighted, right? So these videos that people were making, that I had made, these videos get copyrighted. So, you're making these videos, you're not going to get paid for none of these, all this hard work, all this, like these videos that you're putting out that's getting a bunch of views, this type of work that you're creating, you're not really getting any type of money out of this situation. Now, that might not be a problem for some people if it's just a hobby. If it's just a hobby, then some people might not care. But like for somebody who you're on YouTube, you're trying to put out these videos, you're putting like you're taking a lot of your time out to create these music videos. Some people may have a problem with that, because it's like, okay, I'm putting all these hours into this work, and I'm not even being able to get no type of compensation for this at all. It's kind of like, wow. And if you notice, there's a lot of people who I even used to watch back in the day, they don't make AMVs anymore. And you got to ask yourself, why is that? I mean, it could be because they grew out of it. Some people might have been doing it as a kid or a teenager, and now, years later, they're becoming adults. They got stuff that they got to do. So, they don't make AMVs anymore. It's kind of like something that they just did in the past, and they stopped doing it. But another reason, like how I stated, is because they're not getting no money for any of these videos that they're making. So they're probably like, yo, like, all this time I'm putting into this, man, it's not worth it, because I'm not being able to, I won't be able to get compensated, so I can't make, just getting compensated for something that you're doing. I mean, you got to think about it, like when you was a kid, you probably used to do like a lot of stuff. Like, you know, as a kid, you probably played in so many different sports, had these hobbies. Like maybe you played on the piano, you were like in some type of band. You know, you did like a lot of different stuff as a kid. And it's like you gotta think about it like this. Why, when you grow up, a lot of stuff that you used to do as a kid, you don't do anymore. Running track, playing volleyball, playing soccer, you know, like these different activities that you used to do as a kid, you don't do anymore, right? Why is that? It could be, like I said, you grew out of it, or it also could be you're not getting paid from it. Because when you reach a certain age, you know, you want to get, your time is like, you know, the same time is money. Like you want to get paid for some of these things that you're doing. And the fact that you're not getting paid from it, it's kind of like, bro, like I don't really like, you know, your focus is more on where the money is at when you get older. So it's like a lot of stuff that you used to do in the past, you don't do it anymore because you're not getting, there's no money in it. If there was money in it, I'm pretty sure, I'm not gonna say guaranteed, but there's certain things that you probably would still be doing if it had some type of monetary gain from it. But if you're not really getting no money from the situation, it's kind of like, you know, a lot of stuff gets dropped. I mean, there's certain things, like I said, that you grow out of. Like I used to be a big fan of WWE. I don't really watch it like that no more because, you know, it's not really my thing anymore. But you know, I'm just saying that's just like food for thought. Like a lot of people probably stopped doing it. They stopped making AMVs because they're not really gaining nothing out of it, you know? And I don't know how it is now. Maybe they have some type of programs now where you could get paid from it. Cause I still see people getting like thousands of views from like making these music videos. I still see it today. Like you could type in AMVs today, you're gonna see people still making them, but I don't know if they're getting paid. I hope that they are, or they have some type of like, maybe they have some type of Patreon. You know, there's different apps or websites that you could use you could ask your supporters to like donate and stuff like that. But as far as YouTube, because they're playing these songs that be on the radio, they can't get no money from it. And it's kind of like messed up because it's like, dang, like I'm putting out this work that a lot of people like, I'm getting these views, and I can't even get no type of payment at all. Like, and it's kind of sad because it's like, dang, like even me, I really used to like doing AMVs, but you know, after a while it just kind of became like, I'm making these videos, not saying it's all about money, but you know, it's just when you get older, you reach a certain age and you've been doing something for a long time, you're gonna want to get paid for it. And the fact that you're not getting no type of money is kind of like, all right, I don't really want to do this no more. Like it's kind of becoming old. Like I got other stuff to worry about. So yeah, I feel like that's a big reason why a lot of people don't make AMVs as much as they used to. It still goes on, but it's definitely not as popular as it used to be years ago. But you know, I guess that's just what it is. Hopefully, people who make AMVs now, I mean, like I said, there's different websites like Patreon and stuff like that. So hopefully they're getting, you know, some type of money out of it and they're able to flourish. But I'll see y'all later.